Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Tillery Sports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for a little fun, a little bit of momentum, a little bit of week 4 action, a little bit of NASCAR back in your life as these drivers get out here and look to finish off qualifying here for today's race. It is going to be a blast on your screen. Good to see everybody out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. I really do. It is always a ton of fun to be able to get out here and work with everybody and enjoy our time and do what we got to do. You know, those things do happen. SDK is going through a flub right now. So, these things do happen. They do happen. So, we'll wait for SDK to catch up or we'll turn it off and try it again. Those kinds of things. When you have back-to-back sessions and you do those kinds of things, these things have a tendency to happen. And, let's just face it. We like our SDK, but sometimes it doesn't like us. Drivers out there ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to rock and roll. Hopefully you are ready to enjoy your time and your energy and everything that we do. It is week 4 here for today's race. I am resetting SDK, so bear with me. We're gonna get everybody locked in here in just a second. So, but it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a great time. Now we do have a couple of driver cams today. It is the NASCAR season, so we are seeing a lot of people kind of, sit back and chill out again. Do what they got to do to enjoy themselves. It will be New Hampshire today on tap for the drivers. It is going to be an incredible day, and we're going to have an incredible race. That's kind of the way things work out for us. We do enjoy it. And if you like what you see, make sure that you reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support stream. And, of course, support what the drivers are doing because, well, let's face it, it couldn't be done without you. You know what I mean? So that is the way it goes. So let's do some things here. We gotta make a slight change once again because SDK likes to give me fits. So yeah. How's everybody doing? Tell me, y'all tell me out there. I want to know. I want to know. Because, that's how we look at things. So yeah. Let's see, is it going to show up? Is SDK going to be nice to us, folks? Let's see. Thank you for the like out there, Mr. Dudley. I appreciate you, sir. Let's see. Roll Tide from you, sir. Thank you very much. There it is. There's our local one. So that's working now. So good thing. Good deal. Let's see. They do have qualifying. You've seen qualifying on the bottom side of the screen. Alan Tillery, Auto.com, Buchanan Resort, all these fine folks over here knocking it out of the park. Let's go ahead and take a look at that race information real quick before the starting grid pops up for you. Alan Tillery, Auto.com sponsors the Hrt2Heart Motorsports series here for week 4. Hrt2Heart is all about connecting everybody, so make sure that you do, of course, like and subscribe, but also go check out Hrt2Heart and what they do as well. If you're in the area, or actually you can shop online at AlanTilleryAuto.com for a 2024 Buick, Chevy, or GMC. I've got some new things on the market right now, and some rebates that are happening as well. So make sure you definitely go check out Alan Tillery Auto. They have a great commercial, and they have great commercials right there. I will be playing their commercials later. But I want to explain that I'm going to play them at a lower volume because my videos have been copyright strike a couple of times because of the commercials, and they're nationally televised commercials. So I want to make sure that we know that it's nothing against Alan Tillery. It's going to cost me in our ad revenue and things of that sort if I don't decrease the volume on those, but I want you to still check out AlanTilleryAuto.com, and maybe we'll be able to do something to where I can actually get because I need the license for those things, so we'll have to work on that. It was something I was talking about last week, and we'll have to work on that this week with these guys, and it's just something that slipped my mind over the last couple of days. I've been sick, so I've been getting over everything. 111 degrees on the track temperature on the 1 miler here at I know on the description it says Super Speedway. It's just a force of habit for me. to call Nashville, New Hampshire, not Nashville, New Hampshire Super Speedway. Even though it's a flat 1 miler, it's just something that I did. So I will make sure to go back and recorrect that. New Hampshire Motor Speedway is the track we're running today. 120 laps. Comp cost is going to be at lap 60. 4 sets of tires, 1 fast repair, 100% fuel for the driver. So they're going to be able to make it on fuel all the way to lap 60. They'll be fine. The 1 miler shouldn't pose any issues there. We should not see downshifting, but it's not out of the question. 78 degrees on the air temperature, 45% humidity, partly cloudy skies, 2 mile an hour wind. Make sure you definitely go check them out. SheSellsFlorida.net is Lisette Butler out there helping you open and close stores. 863-781-1690. Again, SheSellsFlorida.net. If you're in the Florida area and you are looking for a new home, maybe you want to sell your home, maybe you've got a commercial or residential property you want to look at, make sure you go check her out. She will help you. She will help you. She will take care of you. She is a top performing real estate agent in the Florida area. I want you to definitely go check her out because, we have a lot of people that here in the Lake of the Ozarks that snowbird from here to Florida during the winter. That's, if you're out there listening from the Lake of the Ozarks area and you need a real estate agent in the Florida area, go check her out. Buchanan Resort, of course, is located in Kentucky. I want you to go check out them as well. Check out the website, buchananresort.com. Book yourself because they're going to fill up fast. And I mean fast. And I don't mean like you, if you want to have a summer vacation and you want to be on the lake or you want to do anything like that, if you are not booking them today, you're going to miss out. And, that's a shame that you would have to miss out on such a beautiful place. And they are located just outside of Tennessee on the Kentucky side. Make sure you go check them out. 12 miles away, I believe, from Tennessee area. So if you're going to go out there and you're going to book a vacation and it's not somewhere in the tropical area and you want to see some beautiful parts of the United States, go check out Buchanan Resort. Go stay there. They get a lot from campgrounds to your cabins to just pretty much everything that is going to show up. So definitely go check them out. I encourage you to do so. And thank you to the sponsors of the Hrt2Heart series. They are their sponsors. We have some sponsors of our own to thank here in a little while. We'll do that after we get the race going. It is week 4 here as the Hrt2Heart Motorsports Truck Series here for the NASCAR Series on iRacing. iRacing, the platform of sim racing. Make sure you go to iRacing.com. Start your subscription today. And let's pick a driver. Eeny, meeny, miny. Greg Langford. Use Greg Langford's name and as your referral. And you'll be able to give him some iRacing credits and be able to support another iRacer out there. It'll help him, it's a couple bucks. It'll help him buy a track or maybe a new vehicle that's going to be coming out here in the Season 2 era for the iRacing platform of 2024. Trevor Benz, Robbie Rushing going to make up your front row. Trevor Benz getting that pole in that 33. We did see these guys be fast in practice, so we'll see how it's going to transpire today. Jason Heaney's going to have to hold off Edwin James to his outside in the early go. Bobby Lane Jr. will have Daniel Butler in row number 3. Corey Crandall is going to have Michael Butler to his outside, row number 4. Rusty Robinson, John Turner there in row number 5. Dudley going to make up row number 6 with Ben Sumford. Row 7, I switched some screens around to make things a little bit more easy for me here. It's going to be Benny Jones and Scott Kiesenave. William Martin will have Ryan Peroni. To his outside, row number 8. BJ Lane, the third, is going to have Rock Stallone. Again, probably the coolest name out here. Forgive everybody, but it's literally, an iconic name. It's going to be the row number 9. Row 10 will be Austin Longnecker, Bud Light Mike. We'll have to get his name switched over to what his actual name is, so that way I can stop saying Bud Light and getting that stuff muted on my stream as well. I don't mind having the nicknames in there, but we're gonna have to get his first name in there so that way I can do that. Greg Langford, Robert Peters going to make it row number 11. Daniel Lyle and Jason Coffey, row 12. And row 13 will be Kelly Akron. Drivers ready to go. I'm ready to go. That is a look at Fred the Barney Flagman, aka Barney, according to what NASCAR has dubbed him. We'll make sure that we keep that in our ideas here. They are going to be working the flat miler here as Trevor Benz will keep the Tide truck working on what he has got. Pace truck is going to be out there. Maybe there's a pace car on this track. It's cool to see a pace truck. on this one. This is not your typical thing that you see. But hey, all good things. You usually see the trucks on the dirt series or the less than half milers out there. So it's all good. Okay, I don't know. It's really cool to see it on the NASCAR side. All right, we're ready. I hope you're ready. We're going. Green flag. $120 laps. Trevor Benz to the inside. Rushing's going to work the inside as well. Jason Heaney's going to be working on that bottom. And he's going to take over third here. A little wall tap for the one truck. Edwin James here, the 18-19 iRacing driver, pushes down to the right side. Bobby Lane Jr. up to that's the 0-2, a.k.a. Bobby Jones on the Alan Tillery auto.com paint scheme. Benz in that 33. Looks the high side. Heaney got to go to the inside. Here's your split. As we'll see what driver's going to be able to do what. 33 backs the corner up's going to be there to the back bumper. Second lane's going to be very viable here, especially on the long haul. That inside lane's going to be very spicy. Track temperature, we'll have to take a look here on the weather side of things and see if it stayed in that 109 degrees on the track temperature, 109 degrees Fahrenheit. That is very, very hot for these tires. And at the tire, when it comes to the tire temps, those tire temps are going to matter, especially later on, because those tires are going to be in excess of 200 miles an hour as they go under caution. Kelly Akron having an issue here, and we'll take a look. I believe Heaney had the lead there at the time of the caution, but we'll have to see what's going to happen here. Here's what happened to Kelly Akron. 56 there out to the corner. I think just gets free. Yep. Goes to the inside, little right front damage, little right rear damage. So not worthy of a fast repair, I don't think. I would just spin that thing back around, get it rolling forward, come in, get that damage repaired, and we go back to live. Do apologize about that. Get that thing back rolling and be good to go. This is going to be a hot track, and dealing with spicy temperatures over the course of 120 laps is going to make things very slick. Trevor Benz off one. Jason Heaney's going to be up two. When it comes to wins in the series, it's one of the things we always have to check out, and we want to keep our eyes apprised to what's going on. Excuse me. Truck series. To pull up the website, I'm gonna have to start making graphics for all these fine folks. Jason Heaney leads in points, still without a win. Scott has a win on through three races. Trevor Benz has a win through three races, and Jamie Horn, of course, has one as well. Jamie, 25th in points, I believe. Is he in today's race? He's not. We're missing a few drivers. All good things. All good things. Pulling some things over here, folks. I'm going to take care of some things. Right back. All right. Anybody come to pit road? Nope, nobody came to pit road. Kelly Akron opting not to come to pit road there. He's going to have some damage to have to work on those tires. 631 I-rated driver. Bud Light Mike is Mike Logsdon here, folks. So we're going to be calling him by his name now that we got all that stuff figured out. Jason Coffey back here, the 46, is going to be up one. Scott in the 14, off 14. We're going to go green. Heaney gets the restart there. You'll see the one of Robbie Rushing able to battle back here. We'll see if that high line is going to prevail for the 33 of Trevor Benz. Trevor Benz, 1759 on the iRating. Highest iRating in this is going to be your race leader, 2369 for Jason Heaney. As he's running a very, 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 very black truck. I want to make sure that paint schemes are downloaded there, folks. Do apologize about that. You know, because I thought he had other numbers on that track. Robbie Rushing holding on to third. Edwin James is going to be in fourth here, 42. We'll have the 35 on the outside of the 02, Bobby Lane Jr., Bobby Joe here. Got to put a little bit of time in there. How about BJ Lane's going to be up one? That is one of our driver cams. We're going to check in on our driver cams to make sure that we're good to go on those ones. Because, you know, sometimes those things kind of bounce out of there. We'll check it. There he is. That's the 99, a little Steak and Shake action. We do see Steak and Shake as one of the fine founders of this league. Love to see what Steak and Shake is always doing. Make sure that you visit your local Steak and Shake. Or if you live close to BJ, you go and check him out. Speaking of food, Beef Jerky Unlimited gives me all my driver cams each and every week. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Check out that action each week as well. We do like our beef jerky. We really do. So if you like beef jerky, I encourage you to most definitely go and check those fine folks out because they've got new things each and every week. You know, the cool stuff. Love them. They're amazing. Right now, I also want to take a look at the second driver cam. I want to make sure that it is actually still up. It was a blank screen earlier, so bear with me. Oh, that's our guy that's running the motion rig. Holy cow, that thing is awful. It's not awful, it's awesome actually. It would just make me nauseous. Bear with me. I want to make sure that it is going. So that's BJ Lane down there. That's not BJ Lane. Where is Scott? No, it's Scott. That's not Springs, Arkansas. This is our. I like his Popeye shirt. I always forget his name. Sorry, but I don't mean to. I know Jason usually runs a camera too, but that's not him. So. Bear with me, folks. We'll go through the field. We'll figure out who it is, and I'll apologize after the fact. Scott's still trying to work back through the field. He's off 2. Was as much as off 10. Let's check in on our driver. There's Trevor Benz here, and that's from Winter Haven into 33. Well, no. Things aren't loading in for the drivers, so bear with SDK, and it's wonderful stuff. Robbie Rushing's going to be there as well. That Corey from Neosho, Missouri. He's not far from me. We're from the Lake of the Ozarks over here. How about them, actually? How about them actions? Oh. There you go. Yeah. There's Edwin James of the 42. Did a great job there as well. Rusty Robinson, Springfield, Tennessee. Up 3, Daniel Butler from Winter Haven as well. There is Bobby Joe. He's a legend. Normally he has his, get rid of that car real quick. Normally he has his camera up too. Caution comes out here. Let's take a look and see what happened here. It looks like William Martin had an issue. There's a 2 off the track here. Ooh. I wonder if he had an issue on the surface. Let's take a look. I got to back this up a little bit. It was there to the inside. Let's far chase this one because this is going to make more sense if we do it that way. Again, far chase. I moved monitors. There it is. Far chase. Here it goes. 2 goes to drop to the inside. A little up the track. 49 back down. Didn't know the 2 was there. Not really on the 49 there. He had somebody get up into him. That was going to be the 8 of Michael Butler. But in Hendersonville, Tennessee, Mike got down into the track and up the track. So the 49 was making his way around. Here's how this starts. There's Michael Butler to the inside. 49's there. 8 goes and 49's trying to run the third lane. The 8 runs it tight. Doesn't give up the lane. And that changes that race line. So those things do happen. So Mr. Dudley doing it. There's Bobby Lane sitting in 8th. Michael Butler is going to be in 9th. Mr. Dudley sitting in 10th. There's Holston Longnecker there for the Hrt2Heart Granger, Iowa. He's not far from me either. There's Ryan and the number 10 truck. We do like it. We've got John Turner back here as well from Jackson, Kentucky. Betty Jones in the number 20 truck. Give us a good look. Greg Langford is going to be from Barco. He is in that 07. There's Scott back here from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Daniel Lyle in the number 4 truck. There is BJ filling it out there. Giving us one of the driver cams. Much love. There's Robert Bones in the number 3. And the coolest name out there, Mr. Stallone. Jason Coffey running the number 46 truck back here. Kelly Akron running the 56, rebounding here from Palm Coast. And Summerford will be from Fulton, Missouri. That's not far from me either. And William Martin is going to be there from Atlanta, Georgia. At the tail end of the field. Thank you to Jason Heaney, of course, up front. We haven't gotten to see his driver cam this week, so it's all good. And that's his little boy there. I've got it all knocked out. Yeah, thank you to the drivers. Thank you to the drivers on the driver cams. Thank you to everybody being out there. Much love to you. I appreciate everybody just killing it. Just killing it. They are on lap 18. Mr. James, let's go. BJ Lane to the 99 Steak and Shake from Mr. Borden. All right, they're going to pitter patter and get at her. As Little Rescue doesn't have a victim just yet. William Martin will be that guy next time around if there is, whenever we do have a caution. We will have a caution on lap 60. Summerford came in, a little fuel, maybe a little fix. Here's the number 7 rolling in the corner. Caution once again, big wreck. Here it all. Daniel Lyle, Corey Crandall, Benny Jones, back-to-back cautions. Here's what happened. 20 into the corner. It looked like the 35. And then the 20. Oh, 33, hard contact. This started up with the 35. And that would be Corey Crandall. Corey, right here. Made a 42, gave him a little turn into the corner. This is not, so 35 gets the restart. Here we go. 42 kind of laid back a little bit there. The outside lane did not get the restart they needed. 35 kind of in front of the nose of the 42, and the 42 entered the braking zone. So the back left quarter probably 35. That's just a terrible restart, I think is what they're, it just bad timing on that. I say terrible. Bad timing on the restart is what that is. That's what involved all that. So the driver's going to be coming around. Jason Heaney trying to still get his first win of the series. Keeps finding himself just outside the top 3. Still leads in points going through this one as they continue to go. Bad restarts happen. And that's going to be the way it is. Hopefully William Martin was able to keep clean because he's going to be the little rescue if that happens. Does not let me know until he actually makes that pass if he is. But we'll see. Everybody coming to pit road? Yeah, pretty much. Hopefully the 2 was able to avoid any contact there, which I would assume would have been the case. Butler, Dudley, Greg Langford, Corey Crandall, Mike Logston all coming to pit road. Now would be a good time if any of the drivers decided that we were going to take tires or take that extra set. It would be a bad idea to do it. if you could put a few drivers a lap or so down over the course of the next, 40 laps, 39 as we speak, as we come around and complete it. So I believe the 2 is not going to be your little rescue. So we'll have to go back and see if there's any kind of contact made, because the 2 should be back on the lead lap and is not back on the lead lap, as a matter of fact. We'll take a look. They're all wrecking there. He did. He touched the grass. Yep. That right there will cause you to not get a lucky dog. You've got to stop on the racing surface. Any kind of incident point will take that away, and now we'll have to wait for another one. Derby's Derby SVT 88. Thank you for subscribing out there. Trollmaster Trash, thank you for following out there on Twitch. Pfeffer, thank you for the tier 1 subscribe out there. Again, Tattoo, thank you very much for the raid prior to this. Much love to you. Mr. Dudley, of course, thank you. Thank you to all our new followers, our new subscribers, everybody that's been out there helping us grow and doing all that stuff. I wanted to check on our YouTube platform, see where we're at. Speaking of YouTube, we've got our second YouTube channel up. We're going to have, now that I'm feeling better, I'm going to start working on content for that. And that will be at youtube.com/@sig_gaming. So Signature Gaming, if you want to look for it. You'll be able to see cool logo I made, all that cool stuff. So if you got any products you want us to try, or products you want us to, that has to be gaming related or sim racing related, it doesn't have to be sim racing related. Maybe it's a PC build or something that you want us to review or anything like that. Make sure that you reach out to us. You can reach out to me on our social media on Facebook. You can also reach out to me either via email or via the Discord. Discord's probably going to be the easiest way. I did put something in our Discord for people to try out and look. So, yeah. We're also open to sponsors for the gaming series as well. If you want to be the first few videos, it's going to be good exposure as we grow. We'll continue to do that. Green flag, we're going. That was a sketchy restart there as well. Not that the drivers did any I don't know, it just didn't line up. Nobody's lining up to get the restart there. Kind of seemed like they were backing off the corner. Don't be nervous, I promise you. It'll be a good run if they can keep it going. Right now, a lot of drivers from the back gonna work their way back to the front here. Some are hurting the 7th spot. You see Corey in the 35 able to get that damage repaired. Maybe did not take tires. There's Michael Butler in the 8. Robert Dudley back here as well, getting some of his damage repaired. Had some inside damage. Let's see if he tries to make that work. The 20 right behind him, Benny Jones. 25 of 120 drivers working on getting them taken care of. Lee Martin back to pit road. And what if this is a penalty for the number 2 truck, that Toyota? No, taking the fast repair. Maybe a stop and go. I'm not quite sure. It's going to be multiple laps down now. Unfortunate for the driver. Yeah, we'll be 2 laps down for sure. 26 of 120. Trevor Benz is going to be in 2nd. Robbie Rushing in 3rd. Rusty Robinson in 4th. Edward James in 5th. As we'll see, the biggest move of the race is going to be tied between 3 drivers. The 95 here in that Toyota is going to be up 11. So is Daniel Lyle in that Ford. And, of course, Kelly Akron just by holding on, being the battle of attrition. I know they had that first caution, had that kind of self-spin. That driver's up 11 as well. Started 25th. Dead last, working his way forward. This driver started around that 23rd spot. Long neck with John Turner trying to work at it. 95 working that 2nd, 3rd lane. You don't want to be too high on the corners as Turner tries to go to the inside. Drive off's going to go to the 95 on the outside. The 29 tries to close it down. That outside's going to work. Going to work for a little bit, and it'll work decently if you can get that race line in. There's the 9 out front. Trevor Benz is still trying to get back to that pole spot. There's William Martin back out again. Has been to pit road 3 times. We'll have the race line, and we'll be working on 3 laps down here as the 2 drops to the bottom side of the apron here. You do not want to brake that heavy. Don't stop on the racetrack. Keep rolling. William Martin battling here with New Hampshire. New Hampshire is a tough racetrack, but it can be a fun racetrack and has good long-term battling here. Trevor Benz, half second, was your pole sitter. Was very good in the racing surface, but Jason Heaney will be looking at a half-second difference here. We'll see who's going to be able to prevail, who's going to be able to push their boundaries even further. That's part of what we see. That's part of what we do. It is the race line that matters. Bobby Lane Jr. off 3, trying to work his way back forward as K82 has one side here. Alan Tillery teammate action going on. Scout was in driver cams last week too. He is part of the Alan Tillery crew. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. I'm gonna play the commercials. Just bear with me, folks. A reminder: I've got the Alan Tillery reaction. Oh, never mind. We're not going anywhere. Caution comes in. I was trying to do the promotional stuff. Michael Butler having an issue here. Let's take a look. There's the 8. And it's kind of sliding up there ever so suddenly to the 49. Go back and take a look at corner exit. Robert Dudley gets involved there, but the 8 sends the corner here. It's just slow on exit. 49's able to kind of battle back. 49 goes to the outside and slides up the race line. 49 has the race line still, is still there, is against the wall, or runs a little off the wall, but the 8's still sliding up. He's not clear of the 49. The 49 can't, I mean, he could slide up a little bit more, but not necessarily all that much. It's not what you want to see from Butler or anybody else. So everybody coming to pit road? Yep, everybody's coming to pit road. All right. Maybe talking about commercials is a bad thing. Is William Martin going to get the free pass? It's going to be your little rescue. So we'll get one of these 3 laps back as the 2 has been battling this track all race long. Just need to continue to complete laps. I think they will have one more guaranteed caution at lap 60. We are 33 laps complete. It'll be 34 this time by. I'm going to let them have at it. We're going to throw you up on the ticker, and I'm going to show you what everybody is doing. Make sure you hit that like button, follow, subscribe for more. We'll take a small vocal here, folks, and I'll be right back.
Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an award-winning Equinox. Lend a hand in a Silverado. or mix it up in the tracks. Find the Chevy that's right for you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
Back under green flag conditions. Good to see you all out there. Thank you so much. Driver's going to be a little bit more aggressive here. Caution's going to come right back out here. Longnecker, Greg Langford involved. .56 to the back bumper. And then, yep. Here's a look. Got a two-part there. There's your restart. Let's take a look at your restart. Dudley sets up the corner here. He's the four to the outside. That's Daniel Lyle. 56 gets a little bit free. That's Kelly Ackman there. 49 goes to drop in the corner. The 07's there. And then a little wiggle for the 4. 49 tries to back up the corner. Daniel Lyle still free off corner exit. Corey came in on lap 20. Here's Jason Haney. Corey came on lap 20 and takes over the lead. It's a little battle going on here. Hrt2Heart Motorsports. A couple of cautions. Flat track racing, little rescue is going to be Michael Butler. William Martin is not going to be the lucky dog here. Butler will be back on the lead lap. William Martin needed that extra spot before, so we'll miss out this time. There's Michael Logston, Bud Light Mike on pit road. So Michael Logston, had a friend named Michael Logston growing up. We're not from the same area. The Michael Logston that I know passed away. Oh, he was really good friends with his best friend was another Jason that I know as well. Jason Baker. It was a whole different crew. It was a lot younger. All right, 35, 9, 33, 42 is going to be your front two rows in the restart here. And they'll line it back up and try to go back at it again. And the pace truck will lead them around. It's very flat track. There's some banking on it, though. I mean, it is pretty much 8-degree banking on the straightaways and 11-degree banking in the corners. It's not very much. Oh man! All right, I'll be right back. I need my beverage. I have coffee that I forgot to grab. So I will be right back. These guys gonna go green. We'll see if they can keep this one going. Back under caution here. I do apologize, folks. I had to talk to the missus for a second. She was getting me updated on who won the race today. The 6th, the back bumper, the 95. And then the checkup behind. That was before. Hold on. John Turner. Hold on. Here it is. Oh! This is after the restart. This is the next. That was the first caution. It was a caution prior to this one. 4's into the corner. There's the 56. There's the 49. The 4 is free. And then the 49 gets turned, and the 29. Not so bad. Dudley didn't have too bad of a deal there. Neither did the 29. Got a little damage there. We'll check on Daniel. See how much damage he was able. He got out of this one. Yeah, just free off the corner. The 29 was up into the wall. Thank goodness the grass was there for the 49. The 29 had some damage. Left front missing for the 4. John Turner. Take a look here. Just green. Unfortunate. All right, Langford moving off. Leave. Butler is back on the lead lap, so good deal. Was William the lucky dog? I think he had to get some damage taken care of. Let's take a look at that truck. He might be, yeah. I think that might be the case. All good things. He's still 3 laps down. Greg Langford is in the 07. I think Greg might have gotten that lucky dog. He's a lap down. We'll see how this one plays out. You know, I step away and everything gets all exciting again, so I do apologize about stepping away there, folks. I don't like to. When I take hydrate breaks, I usually have water or something with me to just sip on, relax, refresh the throat, because it takes something out of me to be able to continue to do this. But you know, you get it. That's why radio hosts take commercial breaks. That's why you see your favorite television stars take breaks as well. So it happens. It happens. Even newscasters take a couple of breaks here. 9:33, 42:18, as we're about 13, 14 laps away from the stage break, and we've seen quite a few cautions early on. New Hampshire just trying to work on it. They're ready. I'm ready. Green flag. 23 drivers on the lead lap. Greg Langford will be your lucky dog if the caution were to come out again. 2 laps down is Mr. Martin. But it was 3 laps down, so my math is incorrect. Apologies about that. Trevor Benz needs a long green flag run here to be able to try to work on the 9. They back into the corner. Again, different tire strategies now. There's the 18 of Daniel Butler to the outside of Robbie Rushing. The wall tap, there's a 5 of Robinson. Michael Roxton Stallone coming to pit lane. Maybe some black flags there, not quite sure. We'll see. It's more than likely what's going on there. We'll see a couple of drivers getting through there. Wade Martin having an issue here. You see Kelly Akron off of the racing surface. Is going to be on the inside here. Here's what happened there. It's free. Down out of the bottom, nose taps, and we'll be back underway. 50 laps in. Annie trying to hold on to the lead here. It's led a good portion of this first half second distance here. Benz has a good drop into the corner, is able to close some of the distance down. The corner exit's been good as well. Teeny able to capitalize on dirty air right now. That'll be a huge. Stallone going to be multiple laps down now. As we'll see William Martin trying to track that down. He's going to be there to the inside. Trying to be there to the inside of the 07. Might be just riding here. As Langford in the 07. Will be a driver that the 2 needs to get around at some point and kind of push himself forward. 52 of 120 being completed. Martin to Stallone, about 4.8 seconds the difference. As Martin goes to the 02, goes to the outside, 7 into the corner with him. That is the actual 7. Ben Summerford. And if I'm Martin trying to get around the 07. Trying to push himself forward. He's got the 20 in front of him. Corey Crandall. There's some drivers wrecking. No caution. Not yet, at least. 15 of the 99. I'm sorry, that was the 35 of the 99. 35 off the surface there. The situational awareness on this racetrack. So that's all good things as they roll into it. The 2. To the 20, there's the 29 on the bottom side. John Turner. It's off the surface there as well. As the drivers start to try to work on it, there's the 47 of Michael Loxton, Bud Light Mike to the outside. 47, 3 off corner, 49 there, but 47 able to hold on. 9 will be there to the inside. 47 battles trying to stay on the lead lap here. Nothing wrong with it. It does have a good race pace. Annie about to be able to fire from the 33 of Trevor Benz, which is what the 33 needed here. You need a little bit of lap traffic, and the 47 rolling that high side, doing a bang-up job of holding his race line. That's pretty fantastic, actually. 47 will drop in the corner here. 9 will try to have it on corner exit. 47 rolls up the race line. Going to run higher on the corner. The 9's going to try to have that smooth exit. But right now, watch that 0.2 of a second difference bring down for the 33. Benz trying to catch up to the 9. 47 again working the outside lane. 33 checks up, diamonds the corner. Going to have that corner exit. 47 doing a pretty phenomenal job of doing it. 14 off the corner. Bobby Rushing and the 14, they touch bumpers. Right now, Trevor Benz trying to get around the racetrack. Jason Heaney will close it. Benz in dirty air. 14 able to hold on to position here. Here comes Bobby Lane Jr. in the 02. 33 free off corner. Down to a 10th here. 33 trying to travel up the race line. 33 gets to the back bumper of the 9. You're the leader. Trying to stay away from trying to get around some lap traffic. 47 is doing everything right. Just holding the high lane, trying to give the low lane to the leaders. And right now, there's a 33 to the inside, battle for the lead. Just to heat up, 9 should be able to have this on corner exit. As Heaney rolls, 33 to the corner. Quarter panel works, but right now, here comes James to the outside. Edwin James. Could be tough to make this pass. 56 up the race line. 47 had to avoid him. Really accurate to the back. 2 to go in the stage here. It's the 56. There's multiple laps down. Got to have that braking zone. Zach will be a lap down. Loxton trying to stay on the lead lap here. Lead will do so. He'll come around a complete lap 60 this time by. Stage will end on this corner. 47 doing everything right up there. Good job to Mike. And the 33, one last ditch effort to have this on corner. 9's going to be able to. 9 crosses the low zoners. Going to put good air on the 33. 33 gets back into the throttle. Not going to have it. Heaney's going to have the stage here. And that'll be your caution. 9, 33, 42, 18. As the caution will come out here. As the 47 to complete that lap. But Logston stays on the lead lap here. Great job by the 47 of defending that Lucky Dog spot. That was just as exciting as anything else. Billy Akron should be your Lucky Dog here. Greg Langford will not be your Lucky Dog. Stallone might look for a free pass, so will William Martin. If I'm any one of these drivers and I came in a little bit later, you got to think about the possibility of another caution. Do you risk track position here to get back on the lead lap, similar to like Greg Langford here? Does he stay out? I mean, he came in on 37. Does this driver stay out to get a free pass instead of go to pit road? Similar to Stallone, who came in on 48. William Martin came in on 43. I mean, this could be worth getting a free pass here. And with the way that tire fall off happens with these cars, or sorry, with these trucks. I mean, some of the lap times are going to fall off about 3 or 4 seconds. So those are things that you have to think about. 9:33. Everybody coming to pit road. 33 needs to get himself back up to that back bumper. The closer you are to the driver in front of you on pit road, the more that you can gain on exit. If you are Trevor Benz and you're trying to goose it out there, I would be that driver up on that back bumper of the 9. Drivers coming to pit road. See the shadows lingering there. Funny. 1 misses his pit stop, has to back up. That's going to be a spot left. Logsdon can stay out. Has every opportunity to stay out here. Give it on 29. The filter time driver, Jason Heaney in second. Benz is going to be in third. 47 could stay out here, possibly. See what happens. New tires for a lot of the drivers. That would be definitely what you see. Heaney will be in second. Trevor Benz will be in third. Edwin James will restart it. Now, the only benefit to this is that the 9, if you're Trevor Benz and he's your pole sitter, he watched the 9 make that pass real early, and now you have a whole different situation. It would be the drivers I'm looking at. There's Rock Stallone and William Martin looking for the free pass here, and not a bad idea. Greg Langford back here as well. So, 07, 34, and the 2. Getting a free pass here helps their cause. And you got to think there's going to be another caution. Just in the way that new tires have bugged the drivers. But if not, at least it's an opportunity. The late race caution happens, and you've got it. There's a lot that goes through your mind when it comes to trying to get the free pass and trying to get yourself back on the lead lap. Billy Akron coming off pit road right now. Tires and fuel, making sure that truck is fueled up. So we'll see. I think it's a good move. I think every one of these drivers just trying to maximize their race. Tough to pass here on the long haul. And these drivers, as they get more comfortable, can get themselves back into this. So Greg Langford will be back on the lead lap. As they go to look, 65 120. We're going to go back to green flag racing this next time by. Their tires they haven't really had to push them all that much. There is some wear on the tires right now, but they haven't really had to push it. There's an opportunity here for all of the drivers, and right now 2 drivers are going to still be one lap down. Stallone is going to be one of those drivers. And William Martin, the other driver. So William does have pace. That's another thing too that we're seeing is that William Martin has the pace. He just has to make sure that he keeps his truck clean. And he needs to go to battle against Rock Stallone here. But Stallone, Stallone, he knows how to battle. That's for darn sure. Green flag. 47. On the restart there. You gotta listen, something happened here. Oh no. Blown engine, that's a clutch shift or money shift malfunction on the hardware. Unfortunate for Mike. Now has to come back to pit road. The 33 of Trevor Benz. And a nose full of that. Caution to come out again. Well, I was talking about this Rusty Robinson having an issue. Michael Butler again. Take a look here. This is the 5 of Rusty Robinson. 33 off corner free. 18 was free. It was like a pirouette, and 18 up into the 5. And then all of these drivers trying to avoid the bottom side and try to avoid the 18 there of Daniel Butler back up here. It's followed on, the double pirouette. 18 snappy loose on the exit, the 5. And the 18, everybody's trying to slow down. 18, unable to hold the brakes from the extra contact. So hopefully Stallone was good. We got to look at this one. Hold on. because that would be your lucky dog. William Martin would be your next driver looking for that lucky dog. Do believe, at least. Yep. Logsden out there. I believe Stallone should be your lucky dog. That'll put him back on the lead lap. Should put him back on the lead lap. Logsden had a money shift there. I think he might have actually come to pit road. So we'll see how this one plays out. Logsden a lap down. Stallone a lap down. Martin a lap down. Butler's going to be in on pit road. He's going to be a lap down as well. A lot happening on the racetrack that is just, the telemetry is just not showing up. But Robinson, the 5 will be there. William Martin in the 2 is your lucky dog. I'm trying to figure out how I don't know. Yeah. 2's going to be your lucky dog. Stallone will not have to battle with Michael Logsden here for that lucky dog spot. Tomorrow afternoon, we have ourselves 2 races again. We're going to be with the Chop Shop Super Late Model Series. They're running New Smyrna tomorrow. Smyrna, however you want to say it. I say it wrong every time. And then tomorrow night, 802 Cup Series is going to run Homestead. They're going to take some time off after that for a couple of weeks. Hrt2Heart Motorsports. Ready to go? Man, oh man. I see Monday night, a little dirt series action for Chop Shop. What else is going on? Tuesday, trucks are back with Chop Shop. They took this last week off. Yeah. Wednesday with some throwback series. With the Chicago Street Course on Thursday with us. And then Chop Shop Cup Series will be on Friday nights. Their season opener will be right here. So we're going to be doing a bunch of racing. A whole bunch of racing. Thought about I had folks invite me to a couple of fantasy leagues. I've had to turn them all down. I don't do fantasy leagues anymore. I don't have the time. I was going to do fantasy football this season, and I was going to do it with Chop, but then by the time it was all said and done, I just didn't have the time for it as well. No, we're sticking away from fantasy. Green flag again. Yep, right off the bottom there. It'll be the 20 of Benny Jones. Packer on the outside. 3 there as well. That's going to be Peters. Robert Bones in that 3. Packer on the outside. 20 there to the middle. New tires. You got to get the tires warmed up. It takes a couple of laps to do it, and it's a big push. There goes Robbie Rushing on the bottom side of the racetrack. 74 of 120, and caution. Yep. He was just too slow. Yeah, he gets free off the corner. Back this up real quick. He drops in the corner. The 35 on the corner. Here's the 1 on the corner. Just, yep. Into the throttle too soon. That happens when you stab the throttle instead of rolling into the throttle. A lot of drivers, including myself, and this is how I've learned on flat tracks, that if I want to be more consistent, I've got to start rolling my throttle a little better instead of doing any of that other stuff. So we'll see what happens. Let's see who's going to be your lucky dog here. It should be, I wonder if it's going to be the 5, Rusty Robinson. William Martin is on the lead lap, so he would be able to come to pit road if he needed to. But he's not gonna. I think Robinson should be your lucky dog. Yep, that's gonna be your lucky dog. Your little rescue, folks. Little rescue. You see it on your screen. If you go to littlerescue.net, it is a Canadian habitat for rescuing little critters. They have a primary focus on turtles, and they could use your support. Make sure you use your cause. Go to the website, littlerescue.net. Find ways to support, find ways to adopt, find ways to take care of them all. Because I don't know if you've seen turtles and how old they get. And to shorten their lives by any number of years is a terrible crime. So go check them out. I encourage you, please go check them out. And find a way to help them. Find a way to support, donate. I'm not going to play a Sarah McLachlan themed music here to make you feel bad. But have you seen how cute turtles are when they're little? And as they get older, I'm not saying keep them as pets because that's just in the wild, that's where they belong. That's my opinion. That's why I won't let my kids have a turtle. Similar to, they wanted to have a snake, and I said no. That's why we won't have a raccoon. The trash pandas belong outside. You have dogs, it's good enough. Cats, it's good enough. But anywho, my hat's off to him. A sanctuary or a rescue that and it's not very often that you always hear about your local animal shelter and the rescues. I mean, we have a wildcat sanctuary not far from us here in I think they're in Springfield, Missouri, I believe. We also here in the Lake of the Ozarks we have what they call an eagle rescue, an eagle sanctuary, which is it's also a large bird prey sanctuary. I love that place. So now I know of a turtle rescue. They're always there. They can use the support. Thank you to everybody out there, all the folks that do sponsor the series. Again, AlanTilleryAuto.com. Go check them out. You need a new Chevy, please go check them out. Chevrolet, Buick, GMC. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out what's going to happen next year with NASCAR, because the 2024 last year the Camaro, or was it 2023 that was the last year? They're not making any more Camaros, so that's a true thing. 2:47, 35, 14. Green flag. Three drivers off the lead lap. Logsdon, Stallone, Butler. And William Martin able to benefit from a lucky dog earlier. A great drive now for him would go a long way. The 8 all over the back bumper, the 2. Michael Butler trying to make an aggressive move. That will, you put too much air on the back bumper of one of these trucks, you're going to send somebody up the race line. There's the 2 to the high side. There'll be 3 wide on corner exit here. The recipe for disaster if you don't go 2x2. There it is, 2x2 for the Toyota and the Chevy. And Benny Jones, great job by Benny having track awareness there. 47 goes to the outside. 47 to Michael Logsdon. Looked like Mike trying to get himself full rolling. Max, thank you, Mike, sir. Much love. Good to see you in 2 streams. How about Corey Crandall? Jason Heaney doesn't really have anybody to fight right now. Trevor Benz giving on 70. He's going to have the fresher tires here. It'll be 40 laps to go, but he needs the green flag run for this to matter. You know what I mean? That's what matters here. The 8-lap fresher tires. Needs the green flag, right? Not only that, but, you know, he's got to keep his truck clean. Michael Butler came in on 75. We're 80. And Greg Langford, Rusty Robinson, caution comes out again. Here's what happened. 07. Billy Ackman to the back bumper of the 07. And then the 07 just keeps turning. And the 2, nowhere to go. And then the 47 and the 56 ducking into each other. So Daniel Butler should be your lucky dog here. Actually, Rock might be. Rock Stallone might be your lucky dog. Take a look. Able to keep it clean. Yeah. I think that's going to be the case. Logsdon will not be your lucky dog. There's contact on the caution, so. 'Tis the way it is. 10th caution of the race. 9 for incident. Austin Trucking, how's it going, man? What's up, Kenny? Good to see you, man. Looks like everyone's calmed down. It should be, man. This is, I'm sorry I'm missing chat. I'm missing chat because of my Windows. Dudley just being in the wrong place at the wrong time this last week. He's been in there for a hot minute, so just trying to roll. And that's the thing. Once you get into a rhythm here, it's, Kenny, thank you for all the chats, brother. I appreciate you. I thought the 34 was going to be your lucky dog. Yeah. Stallone back on the lead lap. Has the coolest name of any driver ever. Sorry. I love each and every one of you drivers. But he literally combines two. Whoever his parents are, I love them. I love them. I do. Cool stuff. Oh man. So again, I apologize about missing your guys' chats out there. Thank you so much for the chats. Kenny, thank you very much as well. The entry is the only thing he's getting close in on. Yeah, I mean, everybody, you should be able to lean on each other at this track, and that's part of what I'm seeing here is just hard to lean on anybody. Oh man, Lisette Butler helping you open and close doors. Make sure you go check her out at SheSellsFlorida.net. If you're in the Florida area, make sure you give her a call, 863-781-1690. We'll help you out with your real estate adventures. If not, maybe you're a snowbirder and you live outside of Florida and you need a vacation property to go when it's cold, because I know that it's been 60 degrees here last couple of days, 3 or 4 days, but when it was like 30 degrees here or negative 19 in Missouri, I kind of wish I had a property in Florida, because that would have been awesome. So definitely go check those fine folks out at SheSellsFlorida.net. Lisette will take care of you, and she'll make your dreams come true. She'll help you find your perfect property that fits you, fits what you're looking for, and she stands by her performance. So make sure you go check her out, please. And thank you. Hrt2Heart Motorsports, all about connecting people to kindness. They do have a website as well. I am going to post that because, well, let's face it, I've kind of forgot to do that in the description as well. So let's check out the website. Is showingheartfam.com. Let me do this. Go check out what they've got. All the links to everything they're doing here. Go check them out, please, and give them some support. Look at what they've got going on. We love them. I appreciate what they do. It's important. Green flag. We're going. 35 laps to go this time by. Uni has led everything, but all but a handful. A literal handful. 42, James to the inside. Crandall trying to hold on here. Is 14 occasionally off to the outside. Cotton on the Chevy, having a good race so far. Able to rebound a lot of the laps that he lost earlier. 14 up 10. Try to make it up 11 if he can get to the inside of the 42. 14-42. Dudley up 6. Bobby Joe has his son behind him. Bobby Lane Jr., BJ Lane the third. 99 to the inside of the 02. New Hampshire is still just as hot. Track temperature 109. 02 free, 99. Ooh, good save by the 02. He got a little free there. As we'll see what these drivers are doing. 33 of Ben still trying to work his way forward. 95 to the outside. There's the 33 to the inside. 33 trying not to be free. There's the 8 of Michael Butler coming at 75. Tires and damage fixed. There comes Robbie Rushing as well. Rushing going to put himself in a better situation here. There will be 32 laps to go this time by. Summerford back into the back. A little M18 fuel. Milwaukee. Like the Milwaukee paint schemes, folks. I like the Milwaukee paint schemes. William Martin off to Mark. What do you say, Mark? Good to see you, brother. I appreciate you. How are you doing, my friend? Oh, Kelly Akron off the track again. Akron on the bottom side. Back on the track. Here's what happened. Just free off the corner. Good save. That truck's got to be tight. Akron coming to pit road. Mark says the Tide truck best appearing. I mean, I like Dudley's. I really like Dudley's. I've always liked Dudley's. I mean, it's a Mercury truck. Option again. And he also represents the ALS Foundation. I like his truck. Robbie runs some wrestling thing, if you're a wrestling fan. 33 Trevor Benz. He's been trying to get himself up there, man. He was up there. He was up there. John Turner, William Martin, and Summerford. All these people having some issues here. Off the track. Ooh, that was a 29 and a 3. Good job by the 2. That was a 3 right here. Let's take a look. Ooh. So here's John Turner. Trevor Benz puts it 3 wide here. Mark, you called. I think you spoke too soon about the 33. The 29. 3. Heavy brakes. Actually, 33. We only have a choice here. There's 4. 4 backs the corner. 33 is there. Oh, that's a little rubbing his racing action there. And then, boy. So that was going to happen. Everything else here. It was a 7 of Summerford. I like Ben's truck. I really do. Oh, yeah. Oh. Three brakes here. What if he just locked up the brake? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, he locked him up. Oh, he downshifted. Oh, that's what that was. Locked it up, downshifted, tried to slow it up. That's the way it is. How about Ben Summerford out? Akron should have gotten a lucky dog there. No. Butler would have been your lucky dog. Logsdon, not your lucky dog. Summerford out of the race. Who was your little rescue? All right, folks. Was it Greg? It was Greg. Hit it, Greg. 7 should be back on the lead lap now. Yeah. Way to get it, brother. Way to get it. He'll be back on the lead. He's got to cross the line. There he is. There he is. 7 is your little rescue of the race. William Martin is your race leader. Give it on 82. And a big rebound for this driver. He started 15th. We'll have a chance here. He'll take the blame. That's okay. Man, oh man. All right. What is going on back here? They have a heavy break. Something happened back here. They had a heavy break. I wonder if it's just, I'm not sure why it gave me a contact for Longston. He was fine. Rolling forward, rolling forward. Yeah, just heavy break. Just a heavy break. Maybe. Yep. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. All right, William Martin. Jason Heaney, they're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Could be under 25 laps to go. And about a lap. 11th caution, green flag. 2 with a good restart there. 42 able to time that. And here goes the 35. Heaney will be able to battle back to the outside. James is going to be able to clear here. It's going to be free, though. He had a great restart there, and just too hot in the corner. William Martin will lead. It'll be 25 laps to go this time by. And William Martin came in on 82. He's got 11 lap older tires, 2 trying to deliver on the outside. 9's going to be trying to clear here. Pre-rolls the corner. He's going to have the corner. He's going to have it pretty easy. The 2 off the racing surface. 35 with Crandall trying to hold on. He's led the majority of the laps here today. And putting it on par. Bobby Lane Jr., Hrt2Heart, 25 lap to go segment here. Buchanan Resort. Give it your vacation. And after this one, somebody might need a vacation. 0-2 to down on top of the 99. Bobby Lane Jr., Bobby Joe. Put that left rear quarter panel right on across that nose of that 99. Says, don't you dare touch me. Don't you dare, sir. Well, baby. About 3 wide. How about it? They might have it. Corner exit. 99 trying to clear. 99 running the second lane here. Has the 4 to the outside. Daniel Lyle. The 99 is in defensive mode here. That is a long line of trucks. 14 trying to roll his way forward as well. Heaney out front. Crandall's going to be in second. Trevor Benz back to third. Able to work his way through the field here and trying to work on those fast lap times. Everybody now running their fastest laps of the race. 23 laps to go. You know, drivers going to be putting on, trying to put it on. William Martin's last lap, 31.66, about a second off of the pace as Dudley tries to clear the 2 here. It's going to be all about that pace. 49 free on the bottom. Trying to keep himself away from some of these drivers. Maybe give it a little bit too much room as now Dudley drops back to 9th. 99 up on the high side. 20 there as well. 49 rolling back into that first segment. Now there's BJ Lane in the 8th spot. William Martin up 11. The 0-2 gets into the 2. 14 there as well. And you know, Bobby says, I'm ready to go. Kazanoff has the 1 behind him. Hey, Robbie Rushing likes to get on the back of people's trucks. I've seen that over the last 4 weeks. He likes to put his nose there. He runs close. I think that's his particular driving style. And right now the 2 dropping spot. Oh! 1 up into the 2. Caution's going to come out. Whoa, baby. That 2, William Martin's destroyed now. The 2 is running his line. 1, come on. If that's a net code, let me look at this again. Sorry, I'm just not a netcode fan, folks. The 1 slides up out of the corner. The 2 is running his line. The 2 is running the wall. 14, dirty air a little bit. The 2's there. The 1 is drifting up. The 2 is drifting down a little bit there. But he is right next to the wall, so he has to correct the wall. Man, oh man. Little wiggles go a long way. Oh, poor guys. William did a great job. How about hats off to William Martin? I'm going to say this because he battled a lot here. Hats off to William. Going from 2 or 3 laps down at one point, gets himself back on the lead lap, leads a couple of laps, gets a great restart, lets some drivers work around him, slowly working his way back, letting some tires fall off. And, yeah, how about it? How about them apples? To Chop Racing for being a part of our platform as well. If you need another league to call. Speaking of races that I call, Chop's been a sponsor for a couple of months now. 47 is going to be your little rescue here. Your lucky dog coming around. Should be back on the lead lap. ChopRacing.net. Go check them out. And they don't race on Saturday nights, I don't believe. Not that I've seen, I don't think. But they do race Sundays, they race Mondays, they race Tuesdays, and they race Fridays. I think they got another series coming up. They race Friday. So Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday with me. And they're a great series, and they're a great league, including Hrt2Heart. Hrt2Heart's a great league. All these leagues that I call are great leagues, but Chop is getting it done. They're getting it done right. You know what I mean? Chop Racing is killing it. You know, I talked to everybody about Beef Jerky Unlimited, and I talked to people about, you know, Dark Horizon Fiction, Noma TV, all these folks that do it. When it comes to leagues, you know, I'm pretty picky in particular about who I call, and I'm very particular about who I let sponsor. It's not just everybody. I get to look at everybody. I get to review their stuff, and I get to review what they do. This is no different. So, we have partners and affiliates out there. One of our partners one of our affiliates is Goat Racing Diecast. Goat Racing If you need a diecast, it's NASCAR season. He's got it, and if he doesn't have it, he's gonna get it. But GoatRacingDiecast.com. He's actually, I think he was telling me for Daytona, he's sponsored an ARCA car, so he's going to be out there, which is awesome. I think it's cool. So you have to look for the GoatRacingDiecast.com Arc Bernard car. I think Caster's driving it, so I'm sure there's a promo code. Actually, I take that back. There's a promo code. We did some shirts for Caster as your promo code, and you'll save 30% off your order. Make sure you check that out. You can use Signature as well. You'll save a little bit. But that website is awesome. He's got a ton. GoatRacingDiecast.com. Get your diecast. That's one of our partners and affiliates out there. Noma TV is another iRacing commentator. I love him. He's amazing. He also does some gaming. He's pretty killer, and I want to thank him a ton for still being a part of this. Mandarin Racing was my first follower, my first supporter, the first guy who ever put money in my hand when it came to bits or stars or donations. He's the legend, so check him out. Again, Chop Racing, Beef Jerky Unlimited. Make sure you check them out. How about Trevor Benz now has an opportunity to try to go and race for a win again? Your pole sitter finally having momentum will be right there with Jason Heaney. 15 laps to go. They are, 42 up on the wall. Edwin James here. Let's blow off the pace. Unfortunate circumstances where he's got some heavy right front damage. Man, oh man. Half second, 9 laps to go. Can the 9 finally get a win here in the series. He leads in points, but needs a win. Has yet to get one. Benz, Rory Crandall, about Bobby Lane Jr. Bobby Joe trying to get himself second lane working here. 14 laps to go this time by. 7 minutes of racing left there, folks. It's been a good cycle. Thank you to all the folks out there. Thank you to Buchanan Resort for knocking it out of the park. Again, to BuchananResort.com. Go book today. If you don't book, you're gonna lose it. You're gonna lose your opportunity. I promise you. Here's what happened. Oh, somebody rear-ended. I don't know. All right, so here's Mr. Dudley. There's still a lot of racing here. If that finished under green, so there's the 99, there's the 1, 49's down on the bottom, 8's on all the way on the bottom. 49 runs the lane, he is clear. The 4 hits the slipstream, and they're just sending it in the corner. And Dudley just crashed, and I don't know what happened with the 3 there. It's Robert Bones here. Let me go into the nose. Let me go inside the cockpit here. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the RPMs. So right there, brake. I don't know if it fluctuated there. I don't know. You guys tell me. Quarter speed. Gets into the corner. Brake. Heavy brake. It looks like he's just on the clutch or he downshifts. Because he goes around, and I didn't see anybody. Back up. Again, far chase. He's sideways. Yeah, he's just really sideways. So he just double brakes there. He gets in the corner. Watch. All right, we're getting ready to go in the corner. Let me pause it here. He's braking, and you see the rear end step out there. He's not turning into the corner. He's braking into the corner, trying to set the nose, but he just did so very aggressively. And, yeah. Okay. It has. But, you're going to have these races. They're going to happen. Every league has them. Every league has them. Every league that I've ever called has had at least one. Sometimes they're the tracks that you don't think of. It had a league that had super speedway races that ran with 1 or 2 cautions or with 80, 100 laps. I've had Martinsville go with 2 cautions, 1 caution. I had one Martinsville go green to green for 250 laps. But then it'd be tracks like Charlotte that you should see 1 or 2 cautions at, and you get 15, 16 cautions. But it happens. 9 laps to go, under 10 as we get ready. Heaney has Ben's Crandall there as well. Bobby Joe trying to roll the corner, keeping track of what's happening with the drivers back here. Everybody, and the problem is that once you start getting a bunch of cautions, everybody is on full send mode. Like right there, the 1 of rushing, and now the 8. Watch the 8 try to go to the outside here. You're trying to put yourself in, and you're going to try to put themselves in situations they wouldn't necessarily do it. Now watch the 8 try to drive around the outside of the 99 here. He's going to have a run. He's going to run down, and right there, he can almost get himself turned as the 1 of rushing will clear. Michael Butler trying to put himself in a predicament here. Bobby Rushing Has the 99 on the outside. So one of the 99, one runs the bottom side. 99's going to be there on corner exit. It's going to be into the 8 as well. And there it goes. That should be a caution. I don't know why it's not. He's still rolling forward, so maybe not that much damage. The 99 with the 20. As, man, oh man. So Robbie Rushing trying to roll his way back forward as well. The 886 high-rated driver. Caution. There it is. There's a caution. There's the 3 sideways. Yep, there it is. That's what will bring that out. He's very much sideways. And that is some heavy braking. Man, I don't... Is he downshifting? Again, cockpit here. Because that truck is just slamming sideways. I mean, that's the third time we've seen that happen. Dudley coming back around. He's got the truck worked on as much as he can. Try to go out and still combat for some laps here. William Martin out of the race. So Dudley should have been your lucky dog there. Your little rescue should be the last driver on the lead lap. Man, oh man. They will have a green-white checkered attempt coming up. To be natural, I believe. We will double check on the lap times. So right now they're completing lap 116. Now 5 laps to go this time by, so it'll be 3 to go. If my math doth serve me correctly. Lights go off on the pace car this time by. It'll be a 3-lap shootout. And Heaney just has to time it. Trevor Benz needs to be up on that truck. When they go two to go, the 33 needs to be up on the tires if he wants to have any shot of it. Yeah, we'll have 3 laps to go when we go back to green flag racing. The 35 needs to be on the back bumper of the 9. The 02 needs to be on the back bumper of the 33. This should be a bumper-to-bumper restart if you want to have any shot at it. And right now, you're seeing a lot of layback from a lot of the drivers, and that doesn't keep anything close here. Doesn't allow for it. And we talk about braking zones and knowing everybody's braking zone. If you carry too much speed into the corner, that can be an issue. You definitely want to have the corner. You definitely want to have your race line. Michael Butler having an issue back here in the number 8 truck. He's just stopping. He went off the racetrack, yes. I don't know. He is having an issue. We're going green. Heaney. Good restart there again. Benz, Corey Crandall. Comes the 02. 43 trying to drop into the corner. He is going to have the exit. 02 trying to make it work as well. Heaney has led the most laps here and is going to continue to lead these laps if they can make it. 3 laps to go this time by. As Trevor Benz tries to send the corner. Needed more time than this. As we've had 14 cautions. And needed a long green flag run to be able to do it. But Heaney, flawless race for him. He's had everything he needed to. He was able to get around drivers when he needed to. He's able to run this track the way he needs to. 2 laps to go. Can they make it all the way to the finish? Heaney needs a white flag if he wants to have his first victory. Leads in points coming in here, but without a win. And we'll have to do so. 9 takes the whites as the white flag away. Final lap here in New Hampshire. And what has been a battle of attrition. And his fastest lap just ran Trevor Benz 30.58. Last lap for Heaney 30.57. But Corey Crandall trying to make that top 3 work. Kizanoff's going to be in 4th. But Jason Heaney finally knocks it out of the park. And had a phenomenal race. Congratulations to Jason getting the victory here. They're wrecking behind it. Little bump for the 33 at Benz. Crandall's going to be your P3 finisher here. As the 1 sends the 35. Come on, man. You're going to DQ him. Please don't do that. If you guys are watching this after the fact, folks, don't ram each other like that. Please don't do it. Little tap, little congratulations kind of thing. I get it. Because in my eyes, I see retaliation. And so do the other drivers, and so do the people out here, you know. And plus, you can DQ somebody by doing that to them. Come on now. Forgive my hostility there, folks. Heaney, Benz, Crandall is going to be your top 3. Kazanoff finishes in 14th. Bobby Lane Jr. in the 14 finishes in 4th. Bobby Joe finishes in 5th. Robbie Rushing, Benny Jones, Daniel Lyle Langford, Butler finishing inside your top 10. James Turner, BJ Lane, your top 13. Robinson, Logston, Mike able to rebound to 15th here. Peters, Coffee, Peroni as your top 18. Down the rest of your race results here, folks. As they will not get. All right. Corey's ready to go. Let's talk to him as the drivers circulate around the track. Corey, P3 finish here. Quite a few cautions, able to capitalize on this one. Tell me about it.
It was a fun race. Got in trouble early. I felt like I got early in the race, but decided to keep fighting and stay aggressive. That's kind of where my racing mentality is, just be aggressive. Hurts more than not. But got back up front, and I was kind of excited. My first podium with these guys. So I was just stoked to be able to good clean racing once it got going a little bit after that. Had fun.
Top 3 night, 14 cautions on the night. What does that do when it comes to rhythm?
Well, my rhythm, I mean, I kept it pretty decent. I was glad to have them, and I'm wore out. This track downshifting every turn, and it just wears you out, dodging wrecks. Trying to stay off the wall, you seem to get loose almost every time coming off the turn. You're always correcting it, trying not to lose it.
Neosha, Missouri. I'm from Lake of the Ozark. I live in the Lake of the Ozarks. I'm from Camdenton, actually. So how's the weather up there? Have you enjoyed the 60-degree weather we've been having?
Oh, yeah. It's definitely better than what it was a couple weeks
ago. Yeah, but that just means everybody's sick, and when it does hit us again, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, so. Hopefully that's over with and start spring a little early this
I
year.
hope so. Corey, much love, man. P3 finish. This one was not as fun as what we were used to, but for up here, 14 cautions, we saw a lot of contact, a lot of things happening. But
and there's a good caution. It was a fun race in the car anyway.
Hey, that's what matters, and that's all that matters. If you have fun, that means you're actually out there doing what you need to do, man. Congratulations once again. Give you shout outs.
Oh yeah, I just want to thank Hrt2Heart. I mean, this is my second season with them, and I mean, Jason, Bobby, Scott. I mean, they all, they're doing a heck of a job. A lot bigger fields this year or this season, so that's exciting.
good, man. They'll keep these big fields. Like I said, people were talking about this a lot of cautions and stuff like that in chat. And I said, but every league's going to have it. And there's not one league I haven't called that hasn't had one race that has come out with a lot of cautions. And for the most part, the racing has been pretty stellar. So tonight,
and usually this league don't have a lot. I mean, this track here was it was probably the hardest track in the 2 seasons I've been that we've ran at. But I mean, usually we have 2 or 3 a race, and that's it.
that's the way it's going to be. But New Hampshire out of the way. Track next week. Dover is a little bit different as well. Turn 2, turn 4. That's going to be it. That's going to be the trouble spots. We'll see what happens next week, my man. Congratulations once again. We'll see you next week, brother.
Yep. Thank you.
That's 35 comes home. Let's talk to your P2 finisher. Is going to be Trevor Benz, who needed a long green flag run to be able to make your. I mean, you'd get there and then something would happen. You'd get there and then something would happen. Tell me about your race. Trevor, can you hear me?
What's up?
I just asked you. P2 finish. Tell me about it.
It was good. Made a couple mistakes, but I would get up there. It was just hard. Track's hard to race. Fun. A lot of cautions tonight. Just had to stay out of trouble. Made a mistake. Took too many tires on one caution, so I kind of had to save my tires the majority of the race at the end, last half of the race. But it was fun.
You needed a green flag run there to be able to catch, because you would catch Jason. He'd get a little extension on you, and then it seemed like you were able to back down your tires a little bit and try to make runs. And then next thing you know, you're having a battle or a restart again. Restarts here were not the best for the 33 camp this week.
No, and it was surprisingly, most of the time I can catch people's patterns and see what they do, and it didn't matter who led tonight. I couldn't, unless I was right behind the leader, I just didn't get a good jump all night. I don't know if it was just the outside lane or just, I don't know, one of those tracks. But yeah, definitely didn't do a good job at restarts tonight at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, you did fine for you. That's to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes, but to gain what I needed to gain the one position, I had to be perfect, and it wasn't perfect on the restart tonight by far, no means.
Ain't no big deal though. You got the pole tonight, right?
Yep, I got the pole tonight. We improving every week, learning patience.
That's what
learning
I like.
patience.
That's what I like. Dover next week. What you got there?
Hey, I don't know. This track is I ran 1 or 2 officials at London.
Mm-hmm.
I never raced at Dover, so it should be fun. It's a big old Bristol. I like Bristol, so we're gonna see what we got next week for sure. Dover
is slick on 2 and slick on 4. If you don't hit it right, you're gonna hit that wall, and you're gonna turn it to the left. A lot like what this is, but without the downshifting.
Yep. And I was practicing downshifting in practice today, but honestly, I didn't even downshift at all today.
I don't
in the race.
At New Hampshire, I don't. I don't even downshift at Dover. If I'm going to downshift anywhere, it's going to be if you guys ran 100 laps on your tires, 75 laps on your tires on this race, then I would have said, downshifting late in the run gives you a good run off, but early in the run, it seemed like some people were downshifting way too early. But that's my opinion. I mean, that's what we see. But not a bad day. Not a bad day for you, man. It was a good run for you. Give you shout outs.
Shout out to everybody that runs the league, you for doing the broadcast, my family, my friends. And I just want to apologize for the couple people that I got into today. And other than that, man, it was a great race.
Yeah. I think everybody owes everybody an apology, and we'll give a helicopter award to the field. That's what. Right, here we go.
That was a nice one right there. That was a nice one.
Here you go.
Have
Helicopter award to the field. It's on stream. Bam. There you go. Everybody gets one.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Have a good night, man.
That's the man. And then I don't know if you did it on purpose, but this guy won a race today, and it's all because I said something last week about. I don't know. It's my fault, and I'm okay with that. You lead a ton of laps here. Good run for you. Time at every restart. Got that early jump. Able to make the pass when it counted, and never looked back. Tell me about it.
Yeah, you set this in motion. You told me to stop qualifying on poles, so I decided
Do
that
it.
I'd put in a good effort and see what happened. And when I qualified third, I said maybe he's got something. Maybe he's saying it right. Maybe this is what I need to do, and it worked out. Was able to really just keep the truck clean, stay out of trouble, which there was some trouble today, certainly in the pack. So qualifying very important to try to stay in front of it and just try to run a clean race. And the truck was fast. Truck was good. I cannot complain one bit about it. It was I finally got one though. I finally got one instead of pole leading laps and then finishing top five. I don't get pole, lead a lot of laps, finish up front. Finally.
That's I was like, this is probably the ultimate trolls that I've ever done that has actually worked out to be true. And I didn't mean to troll, but it did happen. I gave you a little hard time about qualifying on pole and finishing second, and everybody figuring out what was going on behind you. But I think you have this race anyway. Regardless of what was going on with in the back of the field, just able to control the restart, able to control dirty air. That's important as well. Having clean air, even with I saw. Logsden was in front of you there for a little bit, and he was trying to stay on the lead lap and did a great job of just running the high side and keeping you at bay, but it kept both of you in that single file line. It was toward the end of the stage, and that just mattered,
Yep, absolutely. He had probably a little bit. I think he had came out of the pits, maybe fresher tires or whatever. But he had the momentum to. I got beside him there a couple times, and then I was like, I don't think I'm gonna get by him. On the low side. So I just tried to follow his line more in and just try to let him ride out. And he just kind of rocketed off, and the tires got good for him, and he got going. I was like, well, I'm fine with that as long as I don't get held up, we're good. And he didn't hold me up at all. He ran a really good line and let me run my line, and we were able to kind of coexist there in the same area.
I like coexisting. It kept him on the lead lap. He was able to take care of himself, which is good. So we had a lot of cautions tonight, and I talk about how leagues go through that. It does happen. You get that opportunity, but not to discourage people from getting out there and running. These short tracks matter, and if you can be good at short tracks when you do your officials, especially with leagues. If you can master a short track and you can get out there and you can run the official races when people don't race, you're going to get the harder racing on the shorter tracks. It matters. So this is a battle of attrition for today's race. You get some cautions, things happen, but you move on. You go to Dover, and you improve on that. Miles the Monster is a lot more tough than this track is.
Absolutely.
All right, man. You got a victory, and did you run a black paint scheme today?
I did.
Okay. Tell me about the
Went
black.
Straight
paint.
black.
I was gonna say, was it just for the eyesight for me to be like,
I run usually the black scheme for practice throughout the week. Kind of do the test truck theme, not have a scheme on or anything. And the more I got thinking today, I was like, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it this weekend and see if I can change my luck. See if maybe Hooters were slowing me down or something like that, and just giving me a little bit of bad luck. So I was like, man, I'm so fast during the week in this truck. Let's see how it does at the race. And it worked out again.
you were carrying too many jugs there, sir. There was a lot of weight on your shoulders.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes, sir.
But anyway, all right. That's a good deal. And, one of the fastest drivers that I know on the circuit on iRacing runs a solid yellow paint scheme with black numbers. That's all he runs. It's all he has ever ran. And he is, 7,000 on the oval circuit. So like that's
nice.
Always, so I mean, to each his own.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do your thing. I was like, maybe he's trolling me. Maybe he's trying to be the black sheep of this one because he's gonna win now. No, which is good. It all works out, and which is good because you were leading in points coming in, and I know you've the past 3 weeks you've been searching for that win. You've been there to win. Just a little short this week. Not the case, man. So congratulations on the victory. Big shout outs coming your way. Tell them.
All right. Shout out. Family watching, boys, my daughter Zoe watching at home, and then big shout out to the Hrt2Heart family. Thanks to BJ for putting this on week in, week out for us to be able to do this. Huge shout out to our sponsors, Steak and Shake, Tillery, And then also Lisette Butler, the Realty company, and then Buchanan Resort and Little Rescue. Thanks to them for putting this all together where we can do this week in, week out. And shout out to, we had 25 drivers tonight. So I think that was just awesome that we had that many trucks in the field, and it was fun. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. It's been great.
And they better show up next week too, because Dover's a lot of fun with 25 trucks. You just got to have patience
Absolutely.
and truck awareness. That is the biggest key. And know that you're gonna get loose on 2 and 4. It's gonna happen. 4 has a horrible bump, and 2 just has a horrible exit.
Yes, sir. Every time.
Like I've called too many of these. Our 1000th episode of iRacing being called is going to be April. Bleh. Where's it at? I told Stryker the other day. It's going to be the Chicagoland Truck Race on Chop Shop's Truck Series on a Tuesday. Let me look. I will tell you exactly what date that's going to be. Chicagoland, April 2nd. So I've seen a lot of Dovers.
Crazy.
I've seen a lot of Dovers.
Yep, that's a lot of races to be a part of in any form or fashion.
Yeah, and iRacing is killer. And my hat's off to the Hrt2Heart fam. I know tonight had some cautions, but these drivers just need to stick with it. You just get used to each other. The more you get used to each other, and this is why I like bang on Chop Shop for doing it right. The more you get used to it, and you guys are doing it right too. Nothing wrong with your league at all. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the league, nothing wrong with the race. I'm just saying that these drivers who are out here and they may be frustrated or irritated or mad, if you stick with each other and you drive around each other a lot and you get out there and you just enjoy yourselves, you'll get used to who's going to run where and who's going to drive. Like I know that Robbie Rushing is going to put his nose on your bumper every single time he gets into a corner because that's what he does.
That's right.
And if you can know that that's going to happen, you can anticipate who's in your relative. You can anticipate who you can run by. You should be able to lean on each other. That's what racing is all about. But, Jason, congratulations. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. I will look forward to seeing Dover next week. And if you don't know, Denny Hamlin won. I don't know if you care. I don't.
I did. I had it playing up on the top screen.
I didn't get to watch. I actually had to ask halfway through the race. I had to step away and grab my coffee and I asked the wife. She's like, Hamlin won. I was like, oh, okay. Well,
Oh, darn it. Well,
didn't care about that one.
way it goes sometimes.
Yeah, it happens. Yep. I knew. So I'm a Larson fan. I knew Larson wasn't going to win, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Larson. It
Right.
doesn't matter. Next week, or not next week, in 2 weeks when we go to Daytona, Larson's not winning Daytona either. Not happening. You know why it's not happening? Because he sucks at Daytona. But somebody's getting turned up somebody's nose, and it's going to happen because there's no way that NASCAR can run a full solid race, and that's just not yet. That's the way it goes. All right, brother. I will let you go. You have some fun.
All right. Thanks, man.
It's Jason. He gets. I'm taking a screenshot of your truck, by the way. It's happening. I'm gonna call you the Black Sheep now. Okay, your new nickname.
All right.
Jason.
Fair enough.
Jason Black Sheep Annie. out of Altoona, Wisconsin. It's awesome. I love it. Thanks for trolling around with me with that. That was a lot of fun.
Hey, no problem, man. Good times.
That's the 9. He knocks it out of the park. Let him have at it. He'll go up and do his thing. And that's exactly what it was. I gave him a hard time for 3 weeks in a row. Not 3 weeks in a row. Last week, I gave him a hard time for qualifying up front. He goes and qualifies second or qualifies third, and he turns around and wins the race. Just proves me right and proves himself that he's one heck of a driver. Fantastic race for him. Congratulations to Jason. Thank you to all the sponsors of the series. Buchanan Resort, of course. And make sure that you check all these links out because these fine folks are doing a great job. Lisette right there is going to be popping up on your screen, 863-781-1690. She sells Florida.net. Make sure you go check out, of course, littlerescue.net to support them and their foundation of what they do. We love them. We appreciate them. If you see the Mission 22 badge up there, make sure that you go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Signature Esports, and donate to that because I'm not taking any subs this month. I'm only taking Mission 22. Actually, I'll take subs, but I'd rather you get out there and donate to Mission 22 because that is awful. It's awesome. It's an awesome charity. Elder Heart Inc. Mission 22. It is an awesome charity. It helps support families in and soldiers and prior service members who need their services, but also is very near and dear to my heart. So we will keep that. Just like we do our Toys for Tots drive, we raised $2,500. Actually, $2,517 and $2,417.52. That's what we raised. I had to pull my notepad back over. Sorry about that. $2,417.52. That's what we raised for Toys for Tots. We can raise $100 for that charity. That's our goal right now for that charity. So definitely go check them out. AlanTilleryAuto.com. You can buy from them anywhere, no matter where you live. So go check out their new selection of Chevy, Buick, or GMCs today. Get yourself a 2024 before they're gone. And yeah, it's been good. Be good, be safe, folks. Be kind to one another. That is the most important thing. And I encourage you to check out everything else that we do. We love y'all. Be safe. We'll see you tomorrow for Super Late Model Series tomorrow afternoon, and then some Cup Series action tomorrow night. See you next one.